Unleash the dragon. Unleash the dragon. Yeah. Yeah. Unleash the dragon. Unleash the dragon. Yeah. Yeah. What's the dragon? What's the dragon? Open this time. Shorties, shorties, land of shorties. Na 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 na. Unleash the dragon. Unleash the dragon. Yeah. Yeah. Unleash the dragon. Unleash the dragon. Yeah. Yeah.
Sugar boom boom, I'm chasing dragon. This dragon's got my hand. Sugar boom boom, out robbing people, but I'm an honest man. Sugar boom boom.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, I can... You probably hear me now. Can you talk real quick, Drax?
Alright. No.
Can you hear them on YouTube?
Hold on. Let me go back to it.
Okay. I'm sorry,
Yes.
I hear you guys. Archie, thank you. Alright, Alright, guys, from the top, sorry about the technical difficulties. We had an update and freaking... I did it with one of the, tabs, but I didn't do it with the D&D tab. I'm so sorry, all viewers.
Kirito!
This is true. Right.
Check Twitch.
If it's working for one, it's working for all. Oh, you got fired. Damn. Anyway. Jack Sparrow got fired. Okay, Nader, from the top, I'm sorry. Ah, yes, the psychics. Weaving words into music kind of puts you just offset of that, so. But where you lack with your mouth, you'll have to gain with your foresight. I can train you a little bit in it. I have some experience. Alright, come to me when you have the money. We'll talk about it when you're ready. Right now, you need more field training. Oh, in good time. The Lawmaster sees to this stuff. I'm just the guy who's rating your performance. The Lawmaster looks at you and is like... right. The Lawmaster looks at you and says, simply put, this is the Empire's law office, yes. As it is well known, rogues do work with multiples of military and stuff. But when a rogue goes rogue, that's when we have to be careful. But then again, sometimes we understand the need of rogues. We need... He nods his head and said, we understand the need of a sneaky person as much as the need of a man with a crossbow. He's like, he looks at you and says, yes, but there are a world of differences. The Lawmaster just nods. Like, you sure you're not ready for Mastermind? You're talking like one already. Alright. Fair enough. Now, aside from all that, we at the Empire extend our offer to join us towards you and your group. We'll take you under our wing. We'll pay you a fair wage of a gold a day. And you'll earn your keep and make your way up and down, patrolling to start. But after that, once you've gained some ground, some experience, we'll have a much greater need and greater task of you. We may even need to ship you out from time to time. What say you? You'll be hired as mercenaries. Your task will be time sensitive to an extent at first, but as you gain more renown through the Empire, your time sensitivity will be cut shorter. AWOL is never a good thing, so think on your decision heavily. He looks at you and says, "Guild? What guild?"
Excuse me, sorry.
Well, he landed on the table where you did not. We all had a hard time trying not to laugh at that. As you see him talking, your passive perception notices the ground around you is glowing again. He comes in handy where he is, but he's no rogue by any means. But you were brought here because you spoke to the chief of freaking You spoke to my #1 in Thieves' Cant about trying to be a rogue. I suggest more discretion next time you try doing something like that. Chalk it up to you got lucky this time. Oh, what were you asking? I thought you were asking Utter. The you said the Lawmaster, right? Chief of everything? Yeah, the Lawmaster. He looks at you and just gives you a slight turn of his head and is like, huh. And that's what he stays with. The Lawmaster looks at you and is like, take the time you need, but stay out of trouble. I won't be so grateful if you try stealing in my city instead of speaking about being a thief. Flowy things. You're gonna have to give me a little. Right. The Lawmaster takes his great battle axe from the side of his chair and taps it twice on the ground. The rogue, instinctively knowing what it means, goes over to the back door and leaves for a second. He's like, your things will be returned to you, and you will be free to go. Think heavily on the words I have offered, and I shall see your answer in the near future. At this time, the Roach Master hands you both you and Cassandra's gear, and along with R36's gear as well. It's like, no. Okay. As y'all walk out, it's early morning, give or take at this time. The sun's not quite up. It's kind of like that early twilight where the birds are starting to chirp, but the sun's out, but you can still kind of see things. Where is it? John King's Dream. Oh, Dream City. There we go. Cool. And no, he was offering you to join the Empire. Okay. That's the beauty of this campaign. Okay. You make your way out of the city and back towards the hut. Cassandra, you instinctively just know Andrew's going to make a beam for it. in the bag. She's at the bar. She rented the room along with
Fire.
Firehawk's character. What was it? Twitter? Twinkle? Willow. Yes, Willow. At this time, I need all three of these people to put down a point of exhaustion on their characters. Nodder, Cassandra, and R36. Whoa. Because you stayed up all night. It can, yes. By the time you got to the house, it was only maybe 30 minutes before them. Literally right after you jumped out the window, the spell was cast, and like 6 seconds later, everything calmed down. Pretty much. Right. Alright. Alright. As y'all are trying to get everything ready, I need to talk to Ayame. Yeah. After you got everything back, I do believe so.
Sorry.
Oh, it's same thing, kinda. You gotta take a full rest. If you're on the computer, right underneath your health points, there's the conditions box. You click on that and go down to the very bottom of the list, and it'll say exhaustion 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okie day. Oh. Here's a screenshot. I hear you. See, right? You see this right here? Are you on Discord? Ah, you just want me to do it for you then? There, now you have 1 point of exhaustion. I get you. Don't worry. We'll figure it out as time goes. Okay. Now. Okay. What's going on? Are you just doing basic food, or are you trying to add some zing to it? All right, you got your cooker's kit or whatever it's called. Give me a second on that before I say yes or no. Okay, you do have a mess kit. You are not proficient with it. Nutter, are you proficient with mess kit? I see. I get that. I'm just asking. You are not. So, I will allow y'all to help each other trying to cook, but you gotta roll separate, and it's only one roll, no advantages. You said you wanted to make it fancy. I would say fancy comes with knowledge. So I'll say an intelligence roll on that. Yes. All right. What were you trying to cook? Yeah. Yes. Okay, you tried to add stew, and Nodder, you tried to add your little idea of what would be a great spice with this dried meat, and you have stew. It looks a little watery, not really that thick, and it's basically just little chunks of meat and water. Yes. Yes, you can smell it. Roll a perception check. A 20. It doesn't. Um. Um. Okay. Okay, Andrew. Because you rolled a 20. You roll a nature check. Okay. Um, you recognize the herb that Nader put into the stew, and because of the smell, it hits you, and you know that this herb, if you use the leaves, it make an exciting meal, but if you use the root, the food can become poisoned. And you see, from your perception, you see little bits of root floating along with the meat. Actually, you got rid of all your meat. So, all right. I say for expediency, the effort of everybody coming together and coming together, y'all come up with a second version of what was left over, and it's not too bad. Okay, but it takes you the better. It takes you the better part of an hour to get it right, though. So, all right. Aside from all that, I now need Ayame or Ryuk. My bad. Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's open everybody else.
Okay, I'm just making sure. As you sleep in the tavern that night, you start to dream. The dream starts off like most other dreams for you, a little bit, huh?
Wait, isn't this supposed to be private?
It can be.
I mean, I don't care if it is, but it was last time.
It was. But you made it more knowledgeable of the box, so its choice is yours.
Okay. I'm going to tell everybody anyway.
Okay. You start to have a dream. And in your dream, you see rolling clouds, but on the ground, almost like a fog. And in the fog, you see a shadow figure way off in the distance. But it feels like he's staring right at your face, only an inch away. And you hear a voice echo all around you saying, "Feed the box. Gain your reward." And at that time, images start to show up in front of you. An image of a tiny gnome, not more than 1.5 feet tall, running around with a hammer and what looks like a claw thing, just running around all around you. Yeah. He's just skipping around, and then he runs up to your shoes and takes them off and starts working on your shoes. Then you hear the voice again, "Feed the box and be rewarded." At that time, you see a mask appear right in front of your face. Just a cloud of smoke, just whoosh, and it was there. The mask is pale white, no eyes, no mouth. Where the cheekbones normally would be are two spikes that come down and leave a gap for a mouth to present itself. The eyes empty, no forehead, just spikes from the eyebrows going up. And it just sits there and stares at you, motionless. You try to move your head left or right, and it moves with you. And then it starts to shake, and it connects straight to your face. And the only thing you can see after that is pitch black. And again, you hear the voice. Feed the box. Receive your reward. And then you see fire erupt all around you. You grab your face to try to fill the mask again, but it's no longer there. Your shoes are back on your feet. The gnome is gone. And there's just fire erupting everywhere. Screams of horror and terror all around you. And then you hear once more the voice say, your choices decide the fate around you. Feed the box and earn your reward.
Okay. Am I awake now or am I just dreaming?
You're still dreaming. You see the figure off in the offset, but it feels like it's right there staring dead at you.
Am I supposed to feed the box now? While I'm dreaming? I gotta feed it the gnome? Hello?
The figure just lifts its arms and says, the reward has come. Let it be known. And then you wake up.
What the fuck? Is this shit?
You wake up in the tavern where you once fell asleep on the bed, slightly covered in sweat, breathing heavily. What do you do?
Why sit there? Ponder what the fuck I just dreamt. Do I still have a chicken on me?
I believe you still have one chicken left, yes.
I feed the box of chicken.
You put the chicken in the box,
Yes.
and you shut the box,
Yes.
and after a minute, you don't hear anything.
Okay. You ate whatever the fuck it is, ate the box, the chicken.
And then you start hearing pecking.
I open the box.
The chicken's still there.
I get inside the box.
You get inside the box?
Yes.
You're too tall.
I stand inside the box.
You stand inside the box with the chicken. The chicken feels a little crowded.
Alright, I'll get out of the box. I grab the chicken and I pet the chicken. You are my chicken. Should I raise it and call it Clippers? I don't know what the fuck to do. I guess I strap the box under my back again and it's morning time, right?
Yes, it's just breaking dawn.
Huh? Gosh. But I don't know. Yes. And he fixed it with his hammer. Why would I Why would I take my shoes off and put them in the box? They already get fixed. But okay, can I check my shoes out, see if there's anything on them? See if I put them in the box.
You check your shoes out, and are you talking about your new shoes that you recently gotten?
I didn't know I recently got a pair of shoes.
Yes, you did about 2 sessions ago. Your shoes are in Elvish style, and there are slight little wings on the side. Are your new ones?
I don't fucking remember getting those shoes. I put my shoes in the box.
All right. You put your shoes in the box, and you close the box. You hear nothing.
Okay, I'm just gonna go about my shit.
You're.
Wait, you go back to the other thing.
Are you going to open the box and see if your shoes are still there?
Yeah,
All right. You opened your box. Your shoes are still there.
I put them on my feet.
All right. Are you putting on the ones with the slight little wings on the side?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I equipped them for you.
What?
I equipped those boots for you.
What?
You're welcome. So, you may. It will eat up most of your day, though.
Let's go back to them.
All right. What do you want to do, Ayam or Ryuk?
There's stuff back there. Everybody else has stuff. Back to them.
All right. Are you going out to the tavern, or you're just staying in your room?
I'm just gonna stay here for now.
Okay. All right. Back over to Nutter, Cassandra, and R36. What y'all doing? Okay, so y'all go into your house and have a long rest. Okay, so okay. Oh, dude. Vine whip. Bang bang. Anyway. Okay, so y'all take a long rest. And you two that yes, y'all did. So y'all gonna eat the soup before you go to sleep? Right. Alright, so y'all all three are going to sleep, nothing else in between? Cuddles, okay. Alright, so no shaboing boing. Gotcha. Okay. Actually, you do. Your race is actually made of flesh and steel, so you do get headaches. But, so, seeing how y'all are resting for 8 hours now, back to Ayame. What do you want to do now that you're waking up and you got an 8-hour gap between their sleep and your awakeness. Are you going back to your house?
Just gonna have a house?
Yeah, you have your. Yeah. They're at the house that y'all started in.
I didn't know that was ours.
Yes.
Sure, I'll go back there.
Alright. You put your crystal up to the door, or your necklace up to the door, and you open it up, and boom, you're there. As you walk through the door and take a look around, you see a little bowl with a note, and nobody else is around at the moment.
Okay.
And once you turn around and after shutting the door and reopening it, you see that R36 is sitting in his normal chair, doing
Is my dog with me?
yes, the dog is always with you. That's what I was told to go with. And Cassandra, is your dog sleeping with y'all? Poor thing. Oh, okay, that one. Okay. Yes. She's at the house right now where y'all are. So, Ayame, as you can see, looks like everybody's taking a long rest. What would you like to do?
I have my box, right?
Yes.
I don't want to turn my box into a mask. But I might get shunned for that. I want to turn my box into a mask. That is not what I thought about.
You're gonna have to purchase a wood carver's kit.
I didn't say I was going to. I said
Oh.
I kind of wanted to.
Okay, I'll just let you know what the tools you'll need in order to do such a thing.
Yes, me and Delby will go to the couch and just sit there.
Okay.
But I'm not hungry.
Yes. For the next 8 hours, y'all get a nice rest and wake up, and y'all see Ayami in the living room waiting for y'all. Andrew, you've been watching Ayami for the most part anyway. Well,
Don't
you
hugs.
answer us.
No touchy.
You've been hugged by a dragonborn.
Okay. Cassie can hug me. Huh? What's the empire? What's the empire? This place that we found them at? With the weird ass people.
Okay, Yes. The fighter toad is requested the help of the group in order to fight giants in his homeland. Yes. He said to join him in about 2 weeks, and that was 4 days ago. No. It is unknown because it was never. Well, I guess the frog must have thought that it was going to happen. The 2 weeks was 4 days ago. You're 4 days late. Yes. Ah, okay. Sorry. Uh, Actually, y'all been doing a lot of downtime activities that have been taking up days. Mm, 2 days since you've been caught. A day prior for healing. No, wait. We are 4 days in, and we got back at 2 weeks. .4 days. Because the first day y'all took a line of rest. No, you're jumping too fast. No. 4 days. First day was healing. The second day, Cassandra went to the blacksmith and got her stuff, and you met Willow. That night, y'all went to sleep with... You and Cassandra went to sleep and had sex. Then the next day, y'all went into town and got arrested. The following night, y'all tried to escape and came into the morning, so you're on your 4th day. Okay. But it's still, you all took a day of healing, then the day of meeting Willow. Then I guess that was a... I'm just reading my notes. Oh. Okay, y'all took 2 days of resting because of all the fatigue. Yep. That was on your way back, though. That was with the 2 days of rest. After team settles in the guild, time group spreads together to the next adventure. No, this was after Cornello. Yeah, that was 2 days. Then y'all did downtime activity. That was the third day. And y'all met Willow on that day and everything. Okay, then you got arrested. So this is the fourth day still. It's in the notes. But anyway, so, Wolfbane, what do y'all decide? What's the next course of action? Okay, for expediency, we'll say you get to the door of the Empire's Guard, and you meet the two guards. They say that the Lawmaster and other troops are resting, and they take your words and will pass them on to the Lawmaster himself. They said they will emphasize the apology. Okay, so moving on. Oh. Okay. Okay. All right. What do? Oh, wrong button. Do. This is what I do. Do. You open the door to the tavern, and as you walk in, where's everybody's characters? Ah, yes. Boom. Dumb thing. There. We will knock Willow out. Are the characters anywhere else? Willow is weak. Okay. Oh, we have other characters here. Ah, yes. Rebuild. Okay, as y'all come into the tavern, the big Furberg is holding the door to where the frog is shut with his body and saying, "No one go in there. It's too rowdy." Samuel looks at you all and says, Right now, that room is off limits. There's a bit of a tavern issue in there, and yeah. Samuel says one of his normal patrons started going crazy and attacking everybody, so they slammed him in there with God, what is his name? With Merritt, because he said he could handle them, but he hasn't heard much other than a bunch of banging and clanging around. Yes. The patron looks at you and says it's Kodak. Oh, okay, my bad. Yeah, there's somebody else in there with the frog.
Wait, what? Sorry, I was... Wait, who's causing problems? What type of person do they look like? Profile.
Ayame, were you asking the barkeep or just everybody else around?
Anybody around?
The barkeep says it's Kodak. He's a big giant lizard with a really big hunger.
Do you know what will satisfy his hunger?
Samuel looks at him and is like, usually it's meat, but for some reason he wasn't even trying to eat anything this time. He was just swinging wildly at everybody.
Feed in my box.
Samuel looks at you a little strange and is like, I don't know.
What's in the box, Sam? The box is useless then. What kind of fighter is this person? What kind of powers do they use? And how can we take them down?
Samuel says, I don't know if you want to mess with this type of guy. I mean, he hunts and freaking eats all the time. He won't even take a mission unless there's something he can gnaw on.
I'm not giving him my chicken.
Samuel looks at y'all and says, if you could pacify him, I'll give you a couple of gold for your trouble, but no, you go in there at your own peril. Samuel said the magic word. Furberg steps to the side. Something sounds crazy out there. So, y'all are... What's the marching order? Okay. Um, seeing as how y'all have been in here, the second the door opens, you know that there's a walk around to the arena area. Other than Nodder, he did not know this, so the second the door opens, he's like, ah! And sees nothing but more walls. Before we go any further, I would like a marching order. Okay, then who's next?
I'm usually in the back because everybody wants to go up front. They also have hold person.
Oh.
I was, sure. Or we can pacify them and calm them the fuck down.
Alright.
That works too.
Alright, because of this marching order. Cassandra, you said you were trying to hold what? Or blast something? Okay, you come around the corner and you see a big giant lizard folk standing over a frog with the merit, which you recognized before. And the lizard folk seems vaguely familiar, but right now, Merit is inside the jaws of Kodak. And he's sitting there screaming, "For God's sake, somebody help me!"
Wait, who's saying that? What?
Everybody roll initiative.
Wait, who was saying that?
Murdoch. No, Merit, my bad.
Where was he at? Oh, Cassie, me, you both did a 20.
You're gonna have to give me just a second. I'm having to build a kind of a marching order here.
I was planning on the whole person. Do what one must. Excuse me, sorry.
Alright, so let me see the logs. Initiative for Nutter is 16. Cassandra is 20. You're 20 as well. Nice. Looks like I need a row from R36. Andrew? Are you there? He said he was going in.
Yeah, he was the first one to say I'm gonna beat the fucker up. He just disappeared.
Poof.
I'm usually in the back.
Wow. Andrew, are you there? Calling Andrew.
The kids and stuff we have put to his room. Where is Dad?
Well, I'm going to give him a call real quick.
Sorry. Hey, he's back.
Okay. Okay. I need you to roll initiative. You're third in the marching order. Andrew, are you rolling initiative? Okay. At this time, I'd like to say we don't have any sponsors at the moment, but if anybody would like to be our sponsor, please leave a comment and... yes, here we go. 14. First up, Cassandra. Immediately launch lightning. Okay, what do we need to do now? Alright, I will do a dexterity saving throw for Merritt and the lizard. Yep, and there's a frog inside his mouth. He gets hit too. Alright, he got the lizard got a 23. Kordak did. And Merritt makes a 18. They both make their save. Do they take only half damage? Round up for damage. Round down for healing. Okay. You spark up and shoot a beam across the room, and they're both going. And it just seems like he's biting more down on Merritt from the shaking. Is what it looks like. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yes. Healing word, healing word, healing word, healing word. Yes, I know. It's been so long since I've had to remember the rules, so I'll just say yes for now. So yes, who are you hitting? Merritt? Alright, how much are you hitting them for? Nice. Alright, next is Ryuk.
I want to use hold person.
You're gonna have to move into the room in order to do that. 5, 10, 15.
Yes.
Move 20 feet up, or 15 feet up. And what's the save on that?
Wisdom saving throw. 14
And
wisdom.
14 wisdom, huh?
Yes.
Okay, so what happens? He failed.
Right. You have to make it past 14.
I know, he failed.
Or be paralyzed for the duration. Choose a humanoid that you can see within range. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed for the duration. At the end of each of its turns, the target can make another wisdom saving throw. On a success, the spell ends on the target. At higher levels, we have to worry about
Okay.
that. Range 60 feet.
Alright. So he gets a saving throw every turn.
Duration, concentration, up to 1 minute.
Okay. And that was your level 2 spell. Gotcha. Oh. Don't forget to mark
that
it.
means he's paralyzed now, right?
Yes, he is. Wait, let me.
He failed.
He is paralyzed, yes. Paralyzed creature is incapacitated and can move or speak. The creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws that attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Any attack that hits the creature is critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet. Okay, so Kortak is now paralyzed. The Merritt is kind of like trying to still push up on his jaw, but realizing that it's no longer trying to squeeze down on him, and he's starting to feel a little bit relieved. Ryuk, as you freeze Kordak in position, you see upon his face a white mask over his eyes, and spiking up over around his mouth and up his forehead, like the one in your dream.
So with that, do I break the mask? Steal the mask? What the fuck do I do?
I don't know.
Tell me. I don't remember what the dream said. Jesus fuck.
So is that your turn?
Well, I have to stay in concentration to keep him paralyzed.
Yes, that just means as time goes, that's what concentration is. If you try to cast another concentration spell, you will lose that concentration of the current spell you have. Or if he does damage to you and you fail a Constitution saving throw to maintain that concentration.
You said it was in his eyes?
The mask is around his eyes and going up around the skull, and 2 spikes up, 2 spikes down around the mouth and up around the forehead, just like the one in your...
I want to say to everybody, take the mask off of him. I had a weird dream about it. Get that fucking mask.
Alright. Nodder, your turn.
Excuse me, purple.
She said, okay.
I said that I had a weird dream about this mask. We need to get the mask. I think.
Five, 10, 15, 20. What's your movement? 25, 30. That puts you right there at him. Make a athletics check. You run up and grab the mask. even though it's you try with a lot of your might, the mask does not come off.
Am I? What? We're still on initiative. We have to go by turn, right?
Yes. You're literally yanking a frozen corpse by the face, but the corpse is not moving, nor is the mask. Or not the corpse. Not a corpse, but the he's frozen. The paralyzed guy is stuck there, and it's like a statue almost. And you just can't pull the mask off.
We only have a minute to get rid of this mask. Possibly.
R36, your go.
It might take magic.
$15, $20. How far are you going? What's your movement? You're 5 feet out of range for just straight up melee. You're 5 feet out of range for melee. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yep. Are you talking to Kodak or Nodder? I don't know. You said let go. Oh. Okay. Okay. Yes, the frog's still in his mouth at the moment.
He's paralyzed.
Alright, is that the end of your turn? Okay. So you're using Thunderclap? Alright, go ahead. Okay. Constitution saving throw? Wait. Okay, so what is the range on that? 5 feet around you, you're not even going to hit him. You're going to hit Nodder and Merritt. Okay. I said you are not within melee range by 5 feet. Yes. You're 10 feet away. Yes. And I know now to say that way to you.
Excuse me, sorry.
So what would you like to do?
Green.
I know I broke your mojo.
Take your shoes. Take your shoes too. Take your shoes.
Okay. Okay. Alright. Constitution saving throw, here we go. That's an 8. Okay, so yay, 7 points. No, Quardak does. Alright, Merritt's turn.
Excuse me. Sorry. Burgundy.
Okay. Merritt jumps out of Kordak's mouth and reaches around the jawline and just punches him straight in the face. And that's a 15. As he hit Kordak's face, Murdoch just starts to shake his hand a little. It's like, what the fuck is this? And that's the end of Merritt's turn. Kodak. Huh? No, he's holding on to the side of his face at the moment. To what? I hear you. Ryuk, what type of saving throw is that again?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
14.
Natural 20. Kodak starts moving around. Next is Cassandra's turn.
I'm gonna touch things.
Do what? Yes. No, it's no longer held now.
And he just broke free.
Okay. Make a athletics check. Mm-hmm. That's to try to rip the mask off. You wrote a 21, actually. Shoot. You would actively have to use the help feature, True, but you failed. Alright, have you found where you can switch from acrobatics to athletics? I know you can switch from strength-based to dexterity-based attacks, but I didn't know you could actually do skill changes. Did I'm not seeing it. I'm looking at it right now. You said class features, right? Yeah, that's another thing that could have possibly happened because of the new book that I bought. It could have updated everybody's stuff. Martial arts, yeah. I see the martial arts. You can change. You can use dex instead of strength for attacks and damage rolls, but that's not it. No, I think that's it. Okay. I guess I'll play your character while you're gone. Okay. Well, we got about 12 more minutes before our stream ends, so let's try to round it up.
Good night.
Go ahead and do advantage because Notter's already helping, but technically the advantage on the help, Notter's roll would have counted as the advantage. And that ain't doing it either. Ah, shit. Alright. Are you talking about like for attacks? No. You have one action. And you didn't strike or attack, so you can't use your bonus action to attack or use your key. Okay, what bonus action are you trying to do? Merritt is extremely hurt. He was already bloodied and battered by the time you got in the room. Alright. Alright. So next is Ryuk.
What?
Your go.
The dude's not paralyzed, right?
That's right.
Can I roll to see what if it's Arcana and it needs to be pulled off for the spell? You know what? I'm just gonna shoot it with my pew-pews. Hopefully I don't miss and hit you.
Okay. Okay, so roll for that beautiful. Roll to see if you hit. Pew 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 pew.
10.
As you shoot at Kordok, he takes his shield and just smacks it away.
Can I go grab his mask?
You can run up to him, but your action was already made, so you will not be able to grab his mask this go around.
Ooh. What if I put his face in the box? Well, it's the mask if it was a box. How dare you laugh? I don't know what else to do. I missed.
Okay. Next would be Nodder then. Unless you have an idea of anything you would like to do.
The only thing I can think of is a hollow mask.
1 second, Nodder, please. What did you say?
The only thing I can think of is this is a hollow mask.
That's actually kind of cool. I didn't think about it like that. Go ahead, Nodder. What was your question? No, he is not. You are literally being shooken right now while holding on to that mask. Okay. What's the save count? He made a 13. He chuckles at you, and you think the spell starts to work until he just grins and not laughs anymore. Actually... you are no longer holding onto his mask because of your semantics and materials. What are you trying to perceive? Your passive insight, him trying to eat someone, from what the bartender was saying, sounds pretty normal. Alright, Andrew walks up and gonna try to take a swing at him with his quarterstaff. And when he swings, Kordak immediately throws up his shield and deflects the staff. And, yeah. true, but I've known Andrew to try to at least get a hit in with his shillelagh. I didn't cast shillelagh though.
Maybe we should search around the room for something to put the mask on it.
Okay. Okay. Sure. Next, Merritt says, okay, one knuckle sandwich wasn't enough. Obviously, you're hungry for two. And he goes and takes another big swing at this bastard. With a natural 20. Uh, 8 plus 5 plus 2. And he does 15 points of damage. Just crack! You hear the bones all the way from the distance rattle back and forth as his jaw is realigning itself. Kordak took. How much damage? How much damage did he take? 15. Okay. Oh, wait. He just got hit. No, wait. No, he got hit and damage. Okay, 15 damage. Okay. After Merritt does that, he's like, shit! That was a little damage, but it wasn't enough to knock him out. Kordak looks at him and is like, be quiet, food! I'll eat you after this. And he's going to take a bite out of Nodder. Actually, he's going to rage first. Okay, so he can't do that yet. So, yeah, he's just gonna bite down on you right now, Nodder. He takes his shield and he tries to hold on to your shoulder as he tries to take a bite. Does a 20 hit? I think that is yes. He just latches on and takes a big old bite out of your shoulder and just rips the flesh. Blood starts gushing out from the side as he does 6 points of damage to you.
He killed me. Oh, fuck.
And after taking that bite, oh, that's 8 points of damage because he's raging. I'm sorry. Yeah. Maybe just a little. Oh, cool. I have advantage on dexterity. I need to read more. Alright, I'll stop reading for now because he really can't do too much more. So, next is Cassandra. Yes. Everybody's within 15 feet of you.
Just a little close.
Oh, except for Ryuk. Go ahead and try. All right, Rose. Give me half a second. I'll be able to answer that. It said Rarsar. I don't know what the beep is.
Your YouTube chat says Rajsa.
So, you're trying to punch the mask. Go ahead and try to punch the mask. Or if you, all right, natural 20, and that's a hit. All right. You punch the mask, and Kordak really just stumbles back a little. You see a little bit of a crack on the mask. That's a miss. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yes. Now, if he would have used his key point, he could have done two on one hand. You're gonna move back 15 feet. All right, you move back 15 feet. Kodak takes his battle axe and takes a swing at you with a natural 20. You didn't say that, so. All right, are you using a key point to disengage? All right, you need to say that before you move next time. Otherwise, I'll continue on as is. All right. Damn. It wouldn't have been much anyway because it was double ones. But anyway. He did a little bit of a back cartwheel thing, and he just missed what he thought was going to be a perfect hit. Right. So, Ryuk, your turn now. Oh, wait. Before I say Ryuk's turn, I need to see something. What was the name of the thing that you used with your key point?
Who?
Step of the Wind? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you have to take 5 points of damage because it is a bonus action and you already used that. Yes. Ryuk, now your go.
Mind sliver.
Mind Sliver? Okay. Rotus.
Wait. He would wait. Cassie was breaking the mattress by hitting it, right?
Yes. It seemed that way.
Okay, I still want to use Mind sliver.
Okay.
Second, you drive a disorienting spike of psych energy into the mind of what would you see within range. The target must succeed on an intelligence saving throw or take a 1d6 psych damage and subtract 1d4 from the next saving throw it makes before the end of your next turn.
Okay, so I need to make a
Intelligence.
intelligence.
14.
Ooh. How dare you?
I know, right? A lot of things don't have intelligence on this game, apparently.
17.
Fuck you.
It was a straight roll, though, so that could have gone poorly quick.
Fuck you.
Alright. What's next?
Well, I don't know what I have as a bonus action. Can I look around the room just, look at shit?
Just to look at shit.
Sure. I don't know what else to fucking do.
Um,
Find anything that would have put that on his fucking face.
your passive perception, you see the same room that you normally saw, but you see a bit more blood on the arena itself, most likely from Merritt fighting him previously. Other than that, you really don't see much else.
Bonus cantrip?
Bonus
Bonus
can't.
action, is it?
You use the cantrip for your main action, so you can only cast a spell of bonus speed for your bonus action. No, you can. From what I was gathering, you can cast one spell and one cantrip. But if you cast a spell, yeah. Okay. Yeah, she used her main action as a cantrip, so she'd have to cast a spell with bonus action. Speed, at least. You still do have your skill as a bonus action if you wanted to use that.
What's my skill?
Healing Light.
Oh yeah, I was just looking at that. Does anybody need to be healed? Other than the frog? Alright, I wanna heal Nader.
You can heal him by 1d6 up to 4d6. Your choice.
I get 5d6, not 4d6. No.
But the max you can do at once is 4d6. It says that in the description.
Okay, so I want to use 3.
Okay.
Uh,
So
D6s. Yeah,
3d6.
yeah. 12.
Okay. Yay.
Healed. You were touched by the light.
Alright, Nader, your turn. Why? As long as you have advantage, or if you have an what is considered an enemy by your target around it. No. No, as long as there's an enemy around your target. It might not have to be your ally. Yes. Alright. Roll to see if you hit.
Yeah, throw him my dagger.
As you try to hit him with a dagger, he just lifts up his shield and just scrape it. Was okay. Okay. Next is R36. He casts Detect Magic and looks at the mask. There's nothing magical about that mask.
What's in the room?
As you look, as he looks around, there are magical lanterns that stay lit and fire pits.
Wait, what?
Basically, the torches around are magical.
The torches are magical.
Yes.
How do you put out a magical flame? With magical water. Wait, am I the only one that knows this?
Huh?
Am I the only one that knows this?
I guess. I don't know. I'm just describing what Andrew is seeing because it was requested by the group that he see this. And since
Who sees this? We don't see this.
yes, this is
So why-
player knowledge. This is player knowledge, not character knowledge.
There's no reason to tell us that.
Uh,
He's not here.
Andrew looks at that and looks around, and then he waves his hand and is like, "I got you marked now." Next is
Wait,
Merritt.
what? Repeat that? I missed that.
Andrew says he's got him marked now.
Andrew says he's got him marked?
Yes.
Okay. Does Andrew have
Merritt is going to take another big swing at this asshole. And he swings and breaks his fist almost open from skinning his knuckles on the raw hide of the leathery gator. He's like, ah, shit! Kodak, on the other hand, looks at the guy flicking him off. And then, as he's looking at you, Nodder, all of a sudden his jaw starts to get longer and his teeth become even longer as well. All of a sudden, he leaps across the room at you, Nodder. For Merritt and Andrew, yes. Merritt, being on his face, tries to take a swing before he gets knocked off and left behind. That's a miss. R36 tries to hit him with his quarterstaff again. Natural 19. Does 2 points of damage. Kodak, right at you, lands and takes another big old bite out of you. And as he tears... Great question, we're about to find out. It's a 1d8 bite now. Boom. He made a 13. Is your AC 13? Meets it, beats it. So he bites down on the shoulder that was already bleeding before. You take 9 points of damage because he's still raging. Yes. Oh wait, there's more. Where'd it go? Yes, unfortunately. As he does that, you see some of his wounds start to heal, and he takes a bite at your other shoulder, trying to go for the neck now.
Set him on fire. Burn the son of a bitch.
Is that the same? Is that the same roll, or is that something different? Okay.
Sorry.
I was just making sure if it was the same roll, if I had to roll a different type of die or something for that, because that's something different entirely. So, with that bite, you went to go grab your other shoulder, and he missed the second bite, just because of your flinch. Yeah. Next is Cassandra. Okay. As you do Thorn Whip, he naturally, at this point, doesn't even raise the shield. He just slaps it away with his manacles as he's pissed off. Or, yeah, his big giant jaw as he's pissed off trying to bite Nodder. Cassandra, your passive perception. Okay. And him, you can still see that he's decently hurt at the moment. Alright, Ryuk, your go. Ryuk, your go.
Wait, what? How's it my turn? When did it become my turn? I took the headphones off.
Oh, it's your go to do something.
Alright, I want to,
Ooh,
I have no clue what to find.
damn, we're already 2.5 hours into this battle.
I want to use Hellish Rebuke.
Hellish Rebuke. You have to be attacked before you can use that.
Oh, okay. I didn't read that one. I guess use Eldritch Blast again.
You're going to use what?
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast? Okay.
Sorry, let's read this stuff. The 19.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Huh?
19, that hits. 5 damage?
Yeah, 5.
Okay. Do you want to knock him back 10 feet?
Yes.
Alright, he gets knocked back 10 feet. He's lands right there next to Merritt and Andrew. Anything else you want to do?
Does anybody need to be healed? Same person is okay. I want to use Cure Wounds on Otter.
Alright. How many are you using now?
Cure Wounds on Otter. So 2d8 plus 4.
You already used an action to shoot.
Oh, fuck, right. You can only do one a day. That's right. Okay. I'll use that. I'll use
You
how
can.
many do you think I need to use, Nutter? I only have 2, so I'm just gonna use 2. 8. I will not be able to heal again, though. You seem like you get hurt a lot.
He considers you food.
You get some good flesh, dude. Have some fucking holy water. Let's spray some damn holy water. When the fuck did I get holy water?
So, are you done?
I've already done.
All right, Nutter.
And
Nutter, your turn. Nutter, your turn. My bad. Wait. I got knocked back because of the Eldritch Blast. Okay.
Can't heal anymore.
Five, 10, 15.
Yeah, I gotta pee. I'll be back.
Correct. Right. Roll for damage. Okay. What do you mean 10 damage? Yes, that's with the critical. It already rolled 2 dice for you. Yes. Did you roll with critical? Yes, it does. All dice get doubled. Or all dice get rolled twice. Okay. So, total of how much damage? Okay. Alright. 16 damage, reduced by half, is 8 damage. Rage, gotta love it. Any piercing, blunt, or slashing damage? So, passive perception, he looks bloodied. Healing word is a bonus action, huh? Okay. Yay! The frog feels happy. However, Andrew takes a swing and misses wide. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Right here? Right here? So right here? Right here? Right there? That's Cassandra. Right here? Right there? Alright. As you try to move away, his tail starts to grow spines all over it, and he's going to try to smack you with it. Actually, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw to see if it's still working, because I bit you. Yep, because you got bit. Concentration. You got to see if you're holding concentration. DC 10. Yep. Yes, sir. You're okay, the spell's still going. Okay. So. Yeah, I'm fairly new to the whole spell saving concentration stuff, but I know how it works for the most part. Anything above 20 starts adding to that 10 die row. Merritt being right there, he's going to be like, well, I get to deliver another sandwich. Make it a sub. And he cracks his other hand wide open. His knuckles are just being torn to hell and back. He's like, this is not fun. Who brought this guy here? He looks at you and is like, why don't you kiss my ass? Him sharing a space is only because of him being small, and he has a unique feat for it, but it's not surrounding him. And fair enough. I get it. So, Kodak, being the guy that he is going to jump right back here. Of course, that makes an attack of opportunity. Boom. And Andrew swings and a miss. Merritt. Swing and a miss. And because I read more Kordak's unique quirks, he's going to take a bite at both. He's going to take a bite at Nodder first. Let's see if he hits. That's a miss. Let me read that feature one more time just to make sure. Okay, when I'm making a weapon attack, not when I make a weapon hit. Okay, so he's also going to take a bite at Cassandra as well. That's a miss. And as his bonus action, he's going to try to take another bite at Nodder. $20, that's a hit. God, that took forever. Oh shit, that wasn't even my formal bite like I was supposed to. But it's the same count. So 1d8 plus 7, or 7 plus 2, that's 9, plus a d6 with an extra 2, so that's 11 points of damage on Nodder. Yeah. Cassandra, your turn. Yes. Oh, wait. I had to do that. I get 6 points of health. And as you're bleeding... Oh, wait. No. Damn it. I did the wrong thing. Modify change. Okay, that's better. 6 points of healing. There. Now he got 6 points of healing from biting Nodder. No, he's eating Nodder. He's literally taking chunks of flesh and going yum 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 yum. Alright, Cassandra, your go. That actually hits. Good to know. Cut in half, that's 1 point of damage. What type of, well, is it magical or is it a slashing or something? Yes, it takes half damage from piercing. Yep. All right. Ryuk, your go.
Can I scan the room to see if there's any magical properties in it?
If there's any what?
Magical properties
Roll a perception check.
Sorry. Perception?
Yeah.
Fucking 5.
No, you can't tell if there's anything magic in this room whatsoever.
Alright, I'm just gonna shoot him in the face again with my pew-pews. Can I do that? Or did I already take my...
Nah, yeah, you go ahead and shoot him.
Yeah. 11.
That's a miss.
I figured.
As you try to shoot, he takes a step to the side and steadily just looking at Nodder. Anything else?
No, I don't have the potions in my inventory that I used to have.
Nodder, your go. Alright. One, two, three, right here. Oh, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. I'm sorry, before your turn continues. DC 10. Yes, sir. Okay. Okay. So, what you need? You need to move forward 3. Which way? 2 squares. Gotcha. You can try. Alright. Okay, why did you roll twice? Oh, okay. That's right. My bad. So, what was the number? 14? 13? Nope, that's a miss. I'm sorry. That's a miss. You tried to pierce the mask, but the mask just pushes you back. Okay. R36. He's going to... Let's see what he got for spells. How are you at full health, Nodder? Did you heal? You're at 18? Oh, I need to update my page. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Alright. R36 is going to... Where are you to him? He's going to cure wounds on you, 2nd level. Because he said he's got your back before he left. And you get a whopping, whenever the dice moves out of the fucking way, 17. Right? Right. Well, we all know what Merritt's going to do. He's going to run up and take a punch. And he hits, finally. For 4 points of damage. Cut in half. Next is Kodak himself. Okay, let's see. All of a sudden, Kordak starts spazzing out and speaking in a weird reptilian language. He looks over at his snack. He's going to take a bite at Nodder. And that's a 23 to hit. I'm sorry, this is going to hurt a lot. Okay, 4 plus 2, that's 6. And then we get the... no, there's more. So far we're up to 11. And 1d8. 18 points of damage. And then he's going to bite the frog. And that's a hit. That's 3 points of damage there. He's raging. That's 2 points of damage. Where you know it or not, he has marked you as a meal. And that does an extra 1d6. And he cast a spell just now, which allows to add an extra 1d8 to one attack during this turn. And the spell was a bonus damage. And yep, that's the end of his turn. I'm sorry. Kodak was one of my first characters. Next is Cassandra. You see Nodder is literally drenched in blood by this point. Every time y'all heal him up, his clothes are just getting more and more soaked. Oh, Nodder, I need you to do a Constitution saving throw, DC 10. Your spell is now dropped. Nope, not yet. Alright, let's punch away. Oh yeah, that's right, he healed too. I forgot about that. Alright. The first punch is... Yep. Okay. That's a hit. Alright. Alright. You punch the mask and he staggers back. Once again, obviously it's having some type of effect on him. The mask is starting to crack even more now. Okay. I need to make a Constitution saving throw now. And I make it. Okay. Next is Ryuk.
No clue what to do.
Who knew?
You guys try to shoot him with pubes again. That doesn't move him? I mean, I could choose not to knock him back 10 feet. You gotta talk to Josh first, don't you?
We've already moved on to the next. We already moved on to the next turn, and it is the player's responsibility to remember these things. But I will go back because Ryuk hasn't officially done anything yet.
So y'all gotta make sure it's alright with the DM before.
It does, but it's also up to the player to remember their flanking. Alright, Cassandra, let's roll. Did one of those hit? The second one hit, so roll a second time for the first one. Let's see what that does. 23, that hits. Roll a second time to see if you can get a nat 20 for your second one. Alright, roll damage for your first one. Yes. You punch Kordak right in the mask again. The mask shatters off of Kordak, and Kordak falls to the ground, unconscious. Oh, I guess I could hit. And as Kordak falls to the ground, you need to start making saving throws because you didn't say non-lethal. You could try to. That's a medicine roll. You can. Technically, no. Because he's trying... Does 12 save him? Yes, that stabilizes him. Are you trying to heal him? No, not her. Not her. Alright, so you're not going to heal him? I'm just trying to see if you're healing him because R36 isn't going to do anything, and neither is Merit. Ryuk, are you going to do anything?
What do you mean? Wait, what?
Kordak is unconscious on the ground, but stable.
Can we wrap him up and... Cordox is the one that we were attacking, right?
Yeah.
Should we tie him up with rope?
So,
I have rope too. We might have to use all of our rope.
so 60 feet of rope is being used to tie
Yes.
up this lizard.
Heal yourself.
Oh, 150. Okay. I thought it was 20 per rope. My bad.
Okay.
Okay.
While he's doing that, I want to...
Okay. So y'all just leaving them tied up. So I will leave this at combat is ended. So.
Did I grab the mask? You're gonna heal the bad guy? I'm the bad guy.
Okay. How much are you healing them for?
We're fucked.
Goku, this is sensor beings.
It's so...
Okay. Alright, you gave him how much health? 6? Okay. Kordak comes to conscious, and he just starts shaking his head, and he looks at you, Nodder, as your spell begins to fade on your hands, and he looks at you and is like, food. And that's how we're going to end tonight. Yep. Right. Okay, everybody out there in streaming world, thank you for following us, and I hope you had a good time with us today, and I hope you enjoyed the story thus far. Tune in. Hopefully next Sunday we'll all be here. Our schedules are more open now. We're going to try to stay